No, you don't understand. The feral porn was a joke. It was a goof. It's funny. Why aren't you laughing?
Ladies and gentlemen, you really thought it was over, but no. It's just getting started!
This shit makes me want to self-harm.
Just a heads up, this video is going to be completely unscripted, because I don't want to have to talk about Leo the Gunt or Doodle Diddle McDiapers ever again. But I guess I got to now, because my video clearing up my name got taken down. Now, why was my video taken down? Surely it had to do with me saying some edgy words here and there, and I would take that L.
That's a damn lie, and you know it!
No, it was taken down for P.
Child endangerment.
What? If you know shardy terms, I'm pretty sure you know what the word P means, but the big problem here is that my video never had P in the first place ever put into it. It did have video recorded evidence of a certain Ranny who's into Pampers pull-ups, admitting that they were role-playing as a legal age character into single digits when they were 18 years old, and nothing on the screen was P, it was just them drawing in their shitty art style. And when I was given this notification, I wasn't even given a timestamp on the video on where this illegal material that they're talking about was put. Something about this feels suspicious, and I'm not the only one that this has happened to. Akumu, who's been well known now for calling out the FCK for their suspicious actions, and the infamous Doodletones too, who was guilty of being in there and saying nothing about the terrible things that were happening in there for 4 years. So anyways, about a month ago, Akumu's video calling out Doodles for role-playing like this illegal stuff on DeviantArt got taken down for the exact same reasons my video did.
On December 2nd, so just a couple of days ago, 9 days ago to be exact, I received a notification around 2 or 3 in the morning, if my memory serves me right, letting me know that the video was being taken down and that I was receiving a community guideline strike. Why? Well, apparently, the video went against the child safety policy, and that the video was being taken down because it had content that sexualized minors. Now, it's fairly obvious, at least to me, that someone went and reported the video for this. It got past everything prior. It even had its own transcripts and everything, so if there really was something like that, they would have noticed much more sooner. So I suspect, and I think this is the case, that someone went and reported the video for that, knowing that it would get it taken down. Because I'd like to note, for those that haven't seen the video, that it discusses Doodletones' roleplays, and some of those roleplays involve Doodletones roleplaying as a character they describe as physically 9 or 10. So whoever this was probably didn't like the fact that I was talking about it and spreading that information to a few thousand people, and decided to report the video for that. In a way, they're admitting that Doodletones sexualized minors, even if fictional minors. Now, the video has been re-uploaded by Grimskull up on his channel. I'll be linking it down below. And I may or may not re-upload a censored version. Again, I don't really want to have to go through the effort of having to go back and censor it when I'd rather just work on the Maxim, but I made a promise, and I need to keep that promise.
We both talk about the same things, for different reasons. In my video, I'm using these clips to talk about Leo Convoy's hypocritical guilt by association logic and how all the people that he hangs around with are sussy bakas too. Along with earlier on in the video, talking about how Leo and his cronies in the past were guilty of making people redraw a horse feral porn comic.
Actively proves that. And before I hear the Cope Mafia go on about Baiji, Dolphin. A couple things. The Dolphin comic, while absolute cringe, should never have been posted. I agree. Which is why, when Cass brought it to my attention that it's a problem, I did my best to remove it and was told it was never going to be posted again. That is not implying that Baiji's sexually attracted to it. Well, it's a joke, bro. It's a joke.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, these wannabe heroes totally didn't have a power fantasy, by the way. They were totally helping people. And for so long, they just didn't know how to report people properly to the authorities. Again, the missing child hotline is just the tip line, guys. The cyber tip line is connected to the FBI. It's just a tip line.
I'm not asking any predator hunter to be someone's psychologist or therapist. We're not made for that. We don't have that knowledge. We barely have the knowledge to do predator hunting.
I hunt pedophiles. No, you don't understand.
You understand why I hate wannabe commentary dudes that just do this stuff for clout, right? Just a reminder to anybody watching this video, go to the IC3, go to the cyber tip line. Do not go to YouTubers about criminals. As much as they want to say it, they are not professionals. They're the reason why EDP is still out there.
Pick up a cupcake.
So anyways, enough virtue signaling, back to Akumu. So Akumu's video mainly existed for calling out Doodles for doing this suspicious stuff on DVR, and also debunking their narrative that, oh guys, I was groomed, when in reality, the person that Doodles was roleplaying with wasn't their groomer. Yeah, it was a completely different guy, and Doodles states that they were uncomfortable with it, when they also immediately went right back to it on the alt account. I guess you could say Doodles really shat the bed with that one. So me and Akumu got reported for the same thing, and I'm gonna be real, it doesn't feel like a coincidence. We both talked about Doodles being suspicious for similar reasons. It both took some time for YouTube to notice anything and actually act on it. And both takedown reports have the same reason in them. Coincidence? I think not. Now, since Akumu brought a little theory in his video about how the art commentary community is trying to suppress any bad information about them getting out there, I'm gonna bring my own little schizo theory to this. Now, here's my main theory. I think Doodle Tones is trying to make a comeback. My second, more out there schizo theory is that the art commentary community, the ACC, is still trying to suppress anything about the FCK server getting out there, so they can tell their own story and keep the lessers that they don't want anymore, just to throw them out and shoot them in the back, while meanwhile the big bads will still be there and deemed the good guys. But that's my more out there schizo theory. Anyway, back to my more concrete one with Doodle Tones trying to make a comeback. It's been notified to me thanks to Endless Server that Diddle Tones is still out there and their most recent posts are on Blue Sky. 2 months ago, talking about how they're showing their therapist the Akumu videos. Now, with Akumu's video getting taken down about a month ago, and mine getting taken down recently, and 2 months ago, Doodle Tones was active on their Blue Sky. And before Doodle Dookie got off the internet, they were being Akumu's biggest op, with their last few videos basically saying, "Oh, Akumu doesn't have the nuance!" and basically glazing a lot of the people in the ACC. And I'm repeating myself here, both our videos got taken down for the same false reason: Cocomelon Enjoyer endangerment. Despite both our videos didn't have the content that was in the report, me and Akumu were both exposing Doodle for, well, being a sussy baka, along with my video going more in depth about the sins of the Senate and how they're all a bunch of hypocritical losers who play pretend hero, and telling my whole side of the story about, like, why I even joined Cass Warfox in the first place. Whoa, this dude who basically owned the person I hate for being a fake bastard is gonna be taking down the other fake bastards too? Oh, whoops. Was this about Cass trying to rizz up a person who turned freshly 18 when he was 27, and before they became an illegal adult, he was using them in gay ops to catch predators? Fursky Doodle being the furry version of Doodle Tones and giving me this mixed story about how, I was like 16 and groomed, when in reality they were 20 when they made their disgusting F list. 3 of them, in fact, and I was given that info by a Senate bootlicker called Bloomy, and the only person I could even vouch for was Cedric, because he admits he had a safe word filter on, and gave me multiple bits of evidence where he never did favored barrel porn in the first place, and your whole argument against him is that he's a schizo and followed people that made that stuff, when you don't have any proof that he ever saw that stuff in the first place. Because if you have your safe word filter on in Fur Affinity, you can't see that stuff. Not to mention the whole stuff with Grimskull, me, and Foxton, you know, telling Moomin in DMs, "Hey, you shouldn't have an NSFW chat room in your server, dude." Do I need to show this screenshot again about how in a past context we did tell him off about that stuff? This video is starting to become in a nutshell of the original clearing up allegations video I made that got taken down because, well, I have to do that now, because what else? What if it doesn't come back from the appeal? That's my side of the story. I have to like re-upload on a new site and show with this video now. That video contains a lot of stuff that happened to my side of the story or whatever. How I misplaced my trust in Cass, and how Senate is an overly hypocritical group that's no better than Fox Mafia. Oh, I'm sorry, what did I say now, Go-a-days? The Big Cat's Lair. Ooh, yeah, nice name change, dude. Nothing's changed. And I'm repeating myself here, like me going at the end bits of the video and how I'm talking about a dude that stalked me.
Talking about biting the hand that sneezes.
This also just brings another thing up to the table. If me and Akumu's video can get taken down for just talking about a dude being an absolute creep, imagine what this can do to other YouTube creators. Like, let's say if Pro Jared's receipt video or Pyrocynical's whole first schism video got taken down. And as much as I'm not the biggest fan of Pyro and I have my own schizo theories about him, that would just genuinely suck. Or just videos talking about other suspicious people on the internet. Like, recently there's a video going around about exposing the TF2 Emporium. Nutshell about this guy's video is that it's exposing this giant monopoly in the Team Fortress cosmetic community. But besides the point, this dude has a pretty small audience, smaller than me. Let's say in a desperate attempt that the people that he's criticizing in the video decide to report it for something that never showed up or even happened in the video. The video gets taken down, the appeal for it doesn't go through, and the video can never be uploaded to YouTube ever again. Even when I posted about this stuff on my Twitter, I had people come to me in the replies telling me about, oh hey, this kind of stuff happened to me too. It really sucks that YouTube's report system can be easily abused like this. Heck, you can even add more virtue signal points about how YouTubers with less subscribers are going to get affected even worse by this kind of abuse. Akumu has around 3,000 plus, that's like half of what the dude I was talking about earlier for an example has. Anyways, link to the clearing allegations video will be in below, probably on Rumble and the Dropbox, just in case. At the time I'm recording this, I already submitted an appeal for the video, and the only reason I'm really making this is like a backup plan just in case it doesn't go through. And knowing how YouTube's bots barely do anything and they're terrible at moderating, I'm pretty sure it might not. I'm also trying to get in contact with Akumu to try and talk about this war, because it doesn't really feel like a coincidence. I mean, we have interacted a little bit as of now on Twitter, but maybe we'll get updated or whatnot. Anyway, Schizo Theory over, the video is done, we already reached the 10-minute mark.
Also, shoutouts to Grim for re-uploading the video. And for some reason, the appeal went through on his end. I guess YouTube's bots don't like me.
Anyways, fuck Senate, fuck Fox Mafia, fuck Art Commentary, all of them they could get blood eagled. I need to get back to making my video about Bob's show and actually things I want to do on this channel.
Also, Cast War Fox is still out there and goes by Alphonse Fox or Lucius the Fox. Shoutouts to Bravo for giving me this info.
Anyway, shoutouts to Akumu. Keep an eye out for his new FCK video that's taken him forever to make. God bless his soul. Good night, everybody.